Hey YouTube, I just wanted to do a quick plug video because I just felt inspired today at work. Like, you know what? There's a lot of cool dudes on the internet and they probably need a few more subscribers. Like, who doesn't? It's a little stroke of the ego to get your subscribers, right? So I assume if you've been subscribed to my channel, you must enjoy music or album reviews or just hearing some loser asshole going on and on about music. I assume that's why you'd be subscribed to here. So I thought maybe I could turn you on to a couple other music reviewers. And I would like to start off with a guy who plugged me a while ago. His name is Anthony Fantino. His YouTube name is The Needle Drop. And he used to do album reviews. He would make little skits, hilarious little skits. One of the first reviews I saw by him for an album review, he did Sun O's vinyl for that album they recorded in a church, like a Scandinavian church. The name will lose me. I know it starts with a D, Dope Spins something. I can't remember. Something not in English. But yeah, it caught my eye. He kind of poked fun at the genre, but still said he liked drone metal, and then he did a little parody of Stephen O'Malley. But yeah, he's really into, like, it seems like indie rock, and he's into a little bit of metal. He's very, very on point. He's very eloquent. He's a well-spoken man. He's easy on the eyes. He seems kind of like a straight-edge dude, like he's high on vegetables all the time, and he's doing this new thing now where he sits in his little dungeon basement and he'll listen to two upcoming songs or just been released, something just fresh on the cutting block, right? And he just listens to them for the first time, gives you his impressions, he rates them. Like, maybe one of the things I'd like to nitpick about The Needle Drop is he's maybe a little too generous in his ratings. Like, he's never really mean enough. Like, if I hear something and I didn't like it, I would love to give it a fail, right? Because I've had teachers fail me in school, even though I put my heart and soul into something. So, you know, you gotta break some hearts, you gotta break some eggs to make an omelet. But yeah, Anthony Fantino, very, very cool guy. He plugged me a while ago. I really enjoy his videos. I like listening to new music and hearing people's opinions on it, so I go to him whenever I can. Whenever he has a new video out, I try to go there whenever I can, listen to the whole thing, comment. That's all I want to say about him. And another guy who does album reviews in a kind of a similar style as me, is my friend Tim Sawyer, aka Jumble Junkie Music. He'll just do a little thing where he's like, today we're listening to Mark Morrison. We'll go, oh, Mark Morrison, and you know, he'll show you the pictures and kind of do what I do. Except he tends to do more like heavy metal, underground metal, porno grind, all this kind of genres of metal I've never even really knew existed. Really nice guy, really cool, really smart. He's also got another channel just called Jumble Junkie where he does mainly video game reviews with like a lot of production, a lot of editing, a lot of, you know, green screen special effects. He puts his heart and soul into his reviews. He's a really good guy. He's probably the master of what he does. He actually just got one of his videos entered into like this video game site, Screw Attack. That's how good he is. That's how great he is, man. He's the best. But yeah, if you like album reviews like mine, go check out Jumble Junkie, go check out The Needle Drop. I just wanted to mention really quick some movie reviewers I like, some guys who review movies. If you want to get into like some underground, lesser known movies or opinions of movies that just came out. A good guy for like very thorough, in-depth, older movies, new movies is a guy called Phantasm. Not Phantasm, it's Phantasm with an ass in it. 2 S's. I don't know that's how you actually spell Phantasm, but I'm pretty sure you put the ass in there on purpose. Anyway, he's a guy who'll make like multi-part reviews for a movie, really in-depth. He really likes John Carpenter movies, horror movies. He'll review pretty much anything, give you his honest opinions. He seems highly intelligent anyway, because he goes into great detail. He'll have little facts popping up on the screen. Very easy to listen to, very enjoyable. He makes the odd dry joke, but it's still funny. I really like Phantasm. Go check out Phantasm. Phantasm also has a friend who does a similar thing as him. His name was Rambo Raff. Rambo Raff tends to do just older, obscure 80s horror movies, 90s horror, but he will review, you know, Rambo movies and Rocky movies, and he'll make multi-part reviews and just get it so in-depth. He'll just go right into it, not leaving anything, no corner unturned to the movie, giving you his honest opinions. He also seems like a really intelligent guy. He does it all in one take, too. Like, there's hardly any editing and stuff. Another movie reviewer I do who tends to do newer movies that are just in theaters. He'll go see a movie when it comes out and give you his honest opinions about it. He's got great opinions. His name is Greg Arganda. I really enjoy Greg's movies. He's kind of the guy who's kind of funny without being funny on purpose. Like, I'll just laugh like, oh, that's Greg for you. I really enjoy him. He's got great opinions. He's got a good sense of what's a good movie, what's a bad movie for us dudes, right? He knows what us dudes like in a movie, I guess. So I really trust his opinion. And a guy similar to that is a guy named Tom Chattelbash, and he tends to go see new movies and stuff too, but he'll go see like Pixar movies. He'll see pretty much anything, and he seems a little self-depreciating because he's always like kind of critiquing himself on camera, like, oh, why did I do this and stuff. But he's really, really good reviewer. I actually really enjoy his stuff, and he actually does video updates too from time to time for upcoming videos. So he's got his finger on the pulse of the movie industry. And I just wanted to plug my friend Fishbirdo really quick, because Fishbirdo is a kind of I don't know if it's an underappreciated channel, but I feel like he's underappreciated, and he kind of underappreciates himself, because all his stuff is pretty brilliant, pretty funny. He'll do mostly video game reviews, he'll do rants, he'll do movie reviews. Sometimes he'll go see a movie like The Punisher or something and come home and just do a quick video on what he thinks about it. Always really, really funny, even without even trying to be on purpose. He's always got something kind of inappropriate and funny to say, like off the cuff kind of humor. He's similar to his friend, his friend Jumble Junkie and stuff. It's just, I don't know, he's got more of a weird kind of goofiness about him. Not to say like Jumble Junkie isn't goofy, but Jumble Junkie, they are a lot alike, actually. They have a lot of similarities, but there's little shades of gray. They're both equally funny. They're both great videos. They both use a lot of editing, special effects, and inappropriateness, and swears and shit like that. So, great guy. Fishbirdo, Jumble Junkie. And that's everyone I want to plug. If I wanted to plug everyone I wanted to plug, this video would be a multi-part Phantasm video where it goes on forever, but I'm just going to leave it at that. Go check out those dudes. Tell me what you think. I think they're great. If you like information, if you like facts, if you like people who get straight to the opinion and not go blah 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 on and on like this video is. But yeah, alright, plug video over. I'll have a review later out today. I don't know what I'm doing it on. It'll be on some bullshit. Alright, peace!